Hi. I wanted to do this video because of Seattle, or the state of Washington, just passed a bill that's making human body composting legal. And I don't know a whole lot about the process behind it. Basically, what's going to happen is your body will be turned back into soil and once you die, and well, hopefully you've passed on when this happens, and then your body would become soil and it would be spread into the earth. I'm reading this from recompose.life, recompose.life, recompose.life. And it says here what we do. It's their mission statement, I guess. Recompose offers an alternative choice to cremation and conventional burial methods. Our service, Recomposition, gently converts human remains into soil so that we can nourish new life after we die. Impact. Our modular system uses nature's principles to return our bodies to the earth, sequestering carbon and improving soil health. In fact, we've calculated carbon savings over a metric ton per year. Recomposition allows us to give back to the earth that supports us all our lives. Our model, we believe that death care is an essential part of life. In addition to creating a system that will gently return us to the earth, we encourage participation and strive to make the experience transparent and meaningful for everyone. Participate. From having a home funeral to the care of a loved one's body after death, we encourage the participation of family and friends during this profound human event. Return. Compost takes guidance from nature. At the heart of our model is a system that will gently return us to the earth after we die. Well, it goes to figure, Adam, if you believe in that sort of stuff, which I personally do, Adam was created out of the dirt. When God created Adam, he took the dirt and he formed man out of the dirt. It says our team. Recompose is a benefit corporation powered by people who believe in changing the current death care paradigm by offering a gentle, humane, and ecological model. All of us approach this work with energy, tenacity, and joy. To read bios of our team, click here, which I'm not going to do that, but apparently, well, nope, there's some men down there, okay, but they're mostly women that do this, but there's only a few men, but mostly it's women. At our core, we emulate nature's cycle and regenerative design. We emulate nature's cycle and regenerative design. We believe everybody deserves choice when it comes to the end of life. We hold transparency and participation dear and work them into everything we do. That's just a little bit about body composting and a company called Repose, which I guess they're reposing your body into nature. Personally, I've given this thought, if I die, I want my body thrown into the ocean. My body can be naked, I'll be dead. But I would like my body to be used for fish food of some sort, unless they are on a no-fat diet, which right now, because I am overweight, that wouldn't work, because I'd be way too fatty. But that's that. But back to what I originally wanted to talk to you about was the state of Washington they have passed a bill, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. They have passed a bill that will allow human composting to be done. Human body composting. It'll be the first state in the union to allow this legally. So this is from The Hill, which I guess is a newspaper. Governor Inslee signs bill to make Washington State the first to legalize human composting. Washington Governor Jay Inslee, who's a Democrat, signed a bill Tuesday making the Evergreen State the first in the nation to legalize human composting. The bill will take effect May 1st, 2020, and recognizes natural organic reduction and a process commonly known as liquid cremation as legal means of disposing of human bodies. Now, I hate the word disposing of. I would say transitioning from this life into the next. That's what I would say. But they used the term. What did they use the term? Process known as liquid cremation. Disposing of, disposing of human bodies. I would say transitioning from this life into the next. Now it does say ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So apparently dust to dust or ashes to ashes, which means your body is cremated. Or your body is set on fire like the Native Americans do from tribe to tribe, where they will take your body out, they will do a ceremony, then they will light it on fire and let it burn, and the smoke from your body will go toward the heavens, and hopefully the spirit in the sky has liked what you have done on this earth enough to accept the smoke that is coming from your body. Sort of like when they would do the old sacrifices back in the Old Testament days, where they would take the first fruits of your labor, such as lamb or calf of a steer or cow, or whatever it is. They would take the best parts of that. They would savor the fat, because that would be what the priests and Pharisees and Sadducees would eat, because that was part of the best part of the steak. Now, the steak itself, when they would sacrifice the lamb, the blood would be the thing that would be basically representative of Jesus Christ and his death, burial, and resurrection. If you believe in that sort of thing, and I personally do. For those that don't, I don't know what to tell you. It says here, the bill will take place May 1st, 2020. The bill passed with large bipartisan majority in both chambers of the state and of state legislature. Inslee, who is running for president, really? You're going to go up against Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders? Really? Inslee, who is running for president, has cast environmental issues as the cornerstone of his White House bid. Washington State already has multiple green cemeteries that bury people without embalming. Caskets and headstones, however, without embalming caskets and headstones. However, the bill's signature Tuesday paves the way for Recompost, a project that seeks to build the nation's first urban organic reduction funeral home. That's what I was reading to you about. Recompost life dot life. Recompost.life. Recompost would be similar to crematoriums, but it uses a longer and less carbon intensive means of organic reduction, commonly known as composting. The process uses wood chips, straw, and other material and takes about 4 weeks. It is similar to livestock composting, which farmers use to turn animals into odorless soil. Like if you have an animal that's dying, or you have an animal that needs to be put to rest, put out of its misery because it's in bad shape, or it's gotten its leg broken, it can't be fixed, or what have you, and they have to kill it. Yeah, so that's that. Designer Katrina Spade, who started Recompost as a nonprofit in 2014, told the Times that a 2018 test on the remains of 6 people who supported the Recompost idea had donated the remains for its research, resulting in clean soil that passed federal and state guidelines for potential hazardous pathogens and pollutants. Recompost is already in talks with the State Department of Licensing and the Funeral and Cemetery Board. It hopes to have its first facility with 20 to 25 vessels established by late 2020. So, the state of Washington has agreed that composting, that human composting is okay. So, what's next? We don't know. But apparently in this article, Jay Inslee is going to be running for president, which he doesn't have a very presidential look. Of course, Donald Trump didn't have a very presidential look either, but he got put into office by whoever stuck him in there. Personally, I don't believe it was the voters. So, recomposting, that's that. Taking your body, turning it into soil, and leaving it out into the big forest or wherever it's going to be left at. Side note, well, I guess that's one way to get rid of the homeless. No offense to the homeless, and I hope that doesn't happen, but if the homeless start dropping off like flies and disappearing, you'll know what happened to them. They were recomposted. Anyway, that's just a thought. If you like my video, please leave a comment in the bottom. Tell me you like it. Hit like and subscribe and button, the bell or whatever you have to hit. If you're going to thumbs down my video, please leave a comment saying I thumbed your video down because I didn't care for the content. You're kind of annoying and blah, blah, blah. Whatever you do, don't be angry. Leave a comment. I'll write you back. If it's a good comment and you like my stuff and you're right up there with me, leave a comment. I'd love to converse with you. If you have an idea for a video that I can do, that's something you've been thinking about and you want to know what's going on, let me know in the comments below. I would be glad to do that for you. Anyway, this has been All Things Considered because I consider all things. Have a good night, Seattle, and all points beyond.